What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And shout out to Lonzo Ball. He literally balled out, no pun intended, tonight. The first half was kind of sluggish for the whole team. Lonzo got in foul trouble. And what's amazing about Lonzo's performance was not only that he scored 16 points in this game against a very stout Toronto team. No matter what you say about the Raptors, we know one thing. They buy in on defense. They have the versatility on defense to make you have a horrible game. So it was very remarkable to see the activity on both ends of the floor for Lonzo. So if you look at Zoe's stats, 16 plus minus, if you care about the plus minus, by the way. Now, I didn't like the 5 turnovers. That's just a lot of players in the NBA are just turning over the ball at a record pace. That's to be expected. No real offseason. So it's bound to happen. Even the Nets turned the ball over a lot more times than what people would have thought. Also, shout out to Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe just shown the whole Pelican organization and their fans that he fits with the team. The good thing about Bledsoe, you see, he had 18 points in this game and 6 assists. But it wasn't dependent on ISO ball or trying to jack up shots. He was very efficient. And he played within the offense. And he didn't get in the point guard's way, which is Lonzo. And shout out to Brandon Ingram, B.I., for scoring 24 points efficiently, 11 assists and 9 rebounds. He almost had a triple-double. Zion was good, but he needs to improve on defense. Also, Zion cannot have 6 turnovers. When you play against the very elite teams in this league, they'll make you pay. So what Zion has to work on, not only defense, but awareness. When someone is double teaming him, he's got to know where his teammates are at. If not, he'll do that little spin that he likes to do and he'll lose the ball. But he's young and he could rectify all that throughout the season. Steven Adams, I know he just had 8 points, but he was effective, a great screener. He's very strong hands, good build, and he's a lot better than what people thought he was. Reddick had 23 points off the bench. He was very effective. And if you look at this whole roster, the Pelicans played this much players. This is a night and day difference than what Alvin Gentry did in the past. Alvin Gentry will play everybody and their mama, literally. So much so that the Pelicans would lose leads and then eventually lose games due to playing every player on the roster. Sometimes it would be 13 players playing. And the stats for Lonzo could have been even better in this game if he wasn't in foul trouble. That tells you how much he's improved. And I wouldn't be shocked if Lonzo Ball was in the running of most improved player of the game, of the year. And if B.I. keeps this play up, you never know. He may be an MVP candidate. Maybe. I'm not saying he will, for the shines and be emotional and talk about other players that are better. But if B.I. keeps this up, I wouldn't be surprised. And I can't leave off Josh Hart. Josh Hart, even with limited points, he does his role. He rebounds for a guard really well. He knows his role. He doesn't try to do too much. And he's a team player. And I can't believe the Pelicans did not extend him. But I believe this year Josh Hart will show his team and the world that he deserves an extension. Now, this is what's going to happen through the media. instead of giving Lonzo Ball his credit for tonight's game, they're going to talk about LaMelo Ball. I guarantee it. They're going to talk about LaMelo Ball playing 15 minutes, only taking 5 shots, and having 0 points. I don't want to harp too much on LaMelo Ball because we're talking about Lonzo, but I feel bad for LaMelo Ball. When the team drafts you number 3 and they don't even use you, now he has his faults. He's got to work on his defense, but the Hornets' defense as a whole was trash. Terry Rozier scored 42 points, but his defense was horrible. His defense, as well as Devontae Graham's defense, cost them that game. They played majority of the minutes. I can't blame LaMelo playing 15 minutes while they lost the game. He played 15 minutes. But that's how the game goes, man. The best thing LaMelo could do is keep his head high and worry about improving, because he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. They're not going to give him the minutes like a number 3 overall pick. And this is what happens to young players. They try to kill their confidence. I've never seen a game, an actual game, not a preseason, actual game, where LaMelo Ball only takes below 10 shots. Now I'm seeing it. It's not the same LaMelo Ball. The LaMelo Ball I know and watch, he's taking his shots. I don't know if it's jealousy or what, but the players tonight for the Hornets, this is the difference between the Pelicans and the Hornets. The Pelicans can play defense and buckle down in key moments. Doesn't mean they're going to win every game or not, but they can buckle down because they don't only just rely on offense. The Hornets, they played like a team worried about their stats, not worried about defense. When LaMelo came in the game, they didn't even assist him. They didn't even work to incorporate they didn't even communicate well. Horrible leadership on that team. And I told you guys about that. I said a while ago, I'm not trying to hate on those starters for the Hornets. But look at Lonzo's team and look at theirs. And you tell me who has the best chemistry. All that, they like LaMelo Ball. He lights the whole room up. That don't mean shit when you don't see it on the court. But enough of that. I'm going to talk about an organization that looks like it's headed on a great direction. I saw something disappointing. If you look at, and I try to ignore the Pelican bloggers, but I had to say it, man. They're toxic, man. They're still saying that Lonzo Ball is not a point guard because Brandon Ingram, who is a great player, had 11 assists. And now they're trying to say that Brandon Ingram is a better passer than Lonzo Ball, which is not true. And this is coming from someone who roots for B.I. I was rooting for B.I. before it was popular. When he was with the Lakers and they gave up on B.I., I told them that he would be an all-star. And he proved the haters wrong. If they watch basketball, the reason why Brandon Ingram had 11 assists, when he wasn't really getting the shot off, early in the quarter, remember, Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams were the ones playing the best in the first quarter, pretty much the first half. And then the second half, Brandon Ingram and Lonzo, including J.J. Reddick, sealed it. That's what happened. So when B.I. was heating up, he was getting double teamed. So what's the common sense thing to do when you're getting double teamed? Pass it out to the open shooter, J.J. Reddick, and then Lonzo Ball. And that's what you get. 11 assists. It's not that hard. It's not because Lonzo is not a good point guard or not. That's just lies. He's definitely improved. The turnovers, I know he'll clean that up. He doesn't get that many turnovers when he's dialed in. And the foul trouble was the only thing wrong with Lonzo, but everything else was good. I like the fact that Lonzo Ball attacked the basket more in this game, but I believe he could do a lot more than that in future games. He's attempted free throws, which is a great thing. So this is the type of Lonzo Ball I've been waiting on. And the shines and the haters of his, they can only hate for so long. If he had 30 points and 10 assists, they'll still be hating. If he had 40 points and 20 assists, they'll still be hating on Lonzo. But they want to trade Lonzo. I dare them to trade Lonzo. You mean to tell me the Clippers or the Heat or any other team wouldn't take him? The way he's playing right now in the defense. Let me show you what he did to Fred VanVleet. This is what he did to him. So Fred VanVleet, a respected player in the NBA, played 30 minutes, shot 3 for 12 on field goals and 2 for 8 3-point attempts. This is what he did, 9 points. He blocked the mess out of him countless of times, but the media is silent. This is why my channel exists. So I can give you all the raw, uncut truth that you deservedly need. So you can go watch your ESPN, Fox Sports 1. Everything I predicted they're going to say tomorrow. It's so predictable. It's so easy to point out what they're going to say. Now they're calling LaMelo a bust. When he's not getting starters minutes, he's not even playing his style. He playing off ball. When the hell has LaMelo Ball been an off ball player? But when you don't have a lot of backbone in your organization, like the Hornets, and you don't got a coach that got that clout, because if it was Doc Rivers coaching the Hornets, and he sees 2 miniature shooting guards taking all the shots, not playing defense, and we know LaMelo got to improve on defense, but hey, he's young, he's 19. If a coach like Doc Rivers was on this team, he'll say, wait a minute, you guys ain't defending shit. And if he's not defending shit, I might as well put the rookie in. You can't win games. I said this one of my videos. You cannot win games playing 2 shooting guards that are miniature. That's what the Hornets are doing. 2 6-foot shooting guards. But you think you could win games in the league like that. But hey, Terry Rozier, shout out to him, man. He got his points. I know he's happy. But they still lost double digits to the lowly Cavaliers of all teams. But hey, y'all guy got his points. That's what it's all about. Getting your shots, but not winning. Pathetic. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I had to sneak in a video at work on my break time, but thank you for supporting the channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like, share. Peace.